In today's edition of Inside the Battle, we're not really breaking down any battles here. Long story short, one of my best friends, Clumsy Emmy, always give her a follow on all platforms, Clumsy_Emmy. And a game one time when I was just calling out bots, I was like, this person's a bot, this is a bot, this is a bot. Emmy jokingly said that she was offended by that because that's the way she plays, that I'm calling everything a bot, which got me wondering in this video, how many of those were actual bots? Now, the way I tell a bot is like their movement, their logic for the game. They just don't do things that I would expect like a human player to do. Obviously, there's some telltale signs like shooting going on too long, and things like that. But we're going to analyze a game here where I had, I think, 10 kills in a win. And how many of those 10s were bots? How many of those were actual players? And I can go ahead and say probably the last two. It's not probably, they were. The last two players were real. Because as the recording of this video, obviously, I can't see the last person's name in the kill feed. And it's been probably a week or two since this match. So it's not like I can go back in a replay either to look it up. Just basing it on my knowledge of the game, those last two were real players. So here we go. Real player or AI? I might be dead here. It's a bot. So the first kill I have identified as a bot, named Scorpion 150. And as you can see, it is a bot. Bunny hopping with this thing lately. So on the second kill, I would have identified that as a bot immediately. Let's see if that's the case. So kill number 2, Crazy Charlie 922, also a bot. Kill number 3 at the gas station. Again, bot movement. I also identify this as a bot. Upon further review, Ret 5408 is a bot. Oh, you took the goal. So right now, this is the moment where Emmy made the comment, the joke about her playing like a bot and her playing this way. And I know I identified everyone down here as a bot. So let's get their usernames and let's see they were actual bots. And upon further review, King Toucan 2 and Whitman 40 are bots. So I've gotten half of my kills here that I had in this match. 5 are bots. All of my kills so far in this game have been all bots. And we're 70% through the people almost in this matchup. And we know that a lobby can be up to 65% bots. I think they upped it from where it could be 85% bots. So it just puts pub matches in perspective. Sometimes it's like you are facing a lot of bots out there. Kill number 6 again, sliding down the hill. This doesn't look like movements that an actual human player would do. This is a bot. Let's get the username. And yes, Salem Squid is also a bot. All of my kills so far in this game have been bots. Distance fight here, obviously a bot. No real player that I know of would just stand there out in the open and just not do anything to try to shield themselves from getting shot. Kill number 7, I identify as a bot. And indeed, Purple Rocks 99 comes up as a bot. Kill number 8, we just happened to be driving and found an AI just hopping around. So yeah, I know this is a bot as well, which tells me that the only real people that I killed in this whole match were the last 2 people. But we'll find out in just a second. Let's get the username for this one though. Dan is here 50 is indeed a bot. 8 kills, 8 bots. Top 3 situation, and I do remember killing the last 2 players. So this player right here is unfortunately stuck in between the guy that ended up being the last guy and me. And he doesn't see me behind him. And I identify this person in a top 3 situation as the first real player we faced. Let's check it out. And what do you know? I was correct. My Fuzzy Pickle is a real player with 171 career victories. 5 wins this season. Doesn't play a whole lot. But I won't break down his stats here, but again, real player. So literally I have no way of knowing at this point, this match has been so long ago, to get this person's name. I tried to go back in the kill feed and see if I could see it pop up, but literally be a crapshoot, sort of, to figure out who that last person was in the kill feed. I went back there a little bit to look, but I wasn't sure that that was the person. But judging by the movement, I ran into these last 3 players, and I'm including myself in that 3. All the movements were like human players, so I'm 100% sure that is real. Which tells me that my bot human like identification when I'm approaching fights is pretty damn good. It also puts pubs in perspective. Like a lot of us, and it doesn't matter really what skill level you are, there are a lot of bots in these lobbies at times, and we know a lot of things go into it. Who's queuing at the same time and player counts and all of these things. But you can be in a lobby that is up to 65% bots, supposedly. And I just had a 10 kill win here, where I killed only 2 real people and 8 bots. So does it take some of the mustard off the win? It does a little bit, but as I always say, a win's a win. And actually I'm pro bot. Like, I think it's a good way to learn. I think it's a good way to kind of get warmed up as well. It gets us in matches quicker at times, because if you are always waiting for a lobby to fill up with real players, you're probably going to be waiting a lot longer to get into a match. I can agree there are a lot of bots in the game. Like, I can agree with that. And I do know that it does somewhat take away a satisfaction of a victory, knowing that, like I said, watching this, seeing that 80% of my kills were bots. However, the game still comes down to your 1v1s. And the day that you are winning your 1v1s against real players more consistently, that's when you know you're advancing in the game. But for me, I don't mind killing a bot or 2 in a match. This one right here is a little excessive, being that 80% of my kills were bots, but like, I actually like when I land and there's I get to face like 2 or 3 bots to kind of get the blood flowing a little bit before facing off against real players. So with that said, bot or not, final determination. I actually looked up these usernames, and know for a fact that 8 of these kills were bots, 2 of these kills were real people. So until next time, I'm JohnHexx. This has been Inside the Battle. I'll catch you next time.